Let me ask you this question. What would it be like for you if you could take these tools and strategies and really practice them in your life? How might that make a difference?
The difference was you're out of your head and you're into your heart. And you're actually feeling it, experiencing it. And, I've read loads of self-help books and, you sort of, it goes in and then life happens and it goes out and the next thing happens. And you got to almost keep reaffirming yourself. But this experience that I've had, it's grounded me and it's all in my whole being now.
It's just made such a big difference to my mindset massively, and that's what I didn't have before HPC. And it gives me strength in my words when I speak to people, much more belief, and there's still elements that are not right, but it's still new. That mindset thing is just so powerful, and it is a great community from just learning through other people's experience as well. And it's always there in the background. You know when you're slacking and when you need to bring yourself back into line and call yourself out.
I feel that as coaches, we get caught up in a rat hole of wanting to become a better coach, have better tactics, learn new things, because we think it'll make us a better coach, when really you're likely a very powerful, masterful coach right now. You just don't have the purpose-driven entrepreneur component. I know I didn't. Truthfully, in my heart, was the best investment I had made of 3 years and $25,000 investing of previous coaching practice.
I walked out of my not-for-profit career with a little bit of savings, and I handed half of that over as an investment. I had never invested in myself like that before. And again, this is, I felt sick to my stomach, but I knew as much as I knew 3 years prior to start my company, I knew that I was in the right place and there wasn't a choice. Like I said, jumped out of the airplane and HPC was my parachute. They were going to help guide me down safely.
It's been such a great investment for me in my business. Sometimes really quite hard to think about the business side of things, and it's hard to find the confidence and the skill to do that. But if you work with these guys who are experts at that, you've got it sorted, and I don't regret for a moment any of it, and I would highly recommend that if you've got the opportunity that you should take it up.
None of the other programs that I went through actually showed you step by step, and when I mean step by step, I really mean it's 1, 2, 3, do this now, and you're gonna get it right. So that's why I will encourage you all to actually just take the action, and I'm quite sure you're going to love it.
Yeah, and it's definitely the direction everybody's taking, and you need to be a part of it, because you don't want to be a dinosaur.
There's certainly a benefit in one-on-one coaching. The one thing that I really enjoyed about the group coaching program by High Performing Coach was that I got connected with so many other coaches on the same journey, and I made some really great friends and some awesome connections where I also learned a lot about coaching, and where I'm still learning a lot, and I'm able to network with people of a like mind, and that's very powerful and energizing as well. If you don't do anything, then nothing will happen. It's all about taking action and telling the universe, so to speak, that you really want this. And yeah, for me it was an absolute awesome choice.
There is an absolute guarantee that if you come off the fence into the program, that you are going to be transformed in some way. And if your business is not where you want it to be at right now, then you need a transformation. Your program always says, hey, this client has had this result and this client has had this result. I was like, that's not going to be me. And suddenly I'm now the client that's having that result.
Really ask yourself, do you have time to keep doing what you're doing and to keep getting the same results to basically trying to work things out on your own?
If you do the steps that these guys tell you to do, they show you from A to Z how to do it. If you follow that, guaranteed success. I'm sure of it. Thank you, High Performing Coach, and enjoy the ride.
You're in this room for a reason. I really do believe that. all of you that said yes, you said yes to yourself, not just for the lunch or to hear me speak, because there is a part of you inside that said, what if? Like, what if there is more to me than I can see? And what if I just try this on? And for those of you that are really willing to take this to the next level, there's an obligation that comes with that. You get to be the one. You get to be the one to make a difference. You get to be the one that's going to be the change that you want to see.